People pointing the fingers, one thing or another. You get your rear end in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game.
Yeah, check.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Y'all just want to say happy 4th of July to everybody for yesterday. I hope, you know what I'm saying, everybody, saw the fireworks and had a good 4th. You know what I'm saying? 4th of July, one of my favorite holidays since I was a youngin'. So, I know the history about it all, but hey. I was born here in America, and I love the 4th of July. But getting to the topic at hand, the new thing is Cam Newton again talking about that. But I see a little something different here going on with these Cowboy content creators. Cause about 5-6 months ago,
Lamar Jackson, obviously Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, but Brock, they're not winning because of him.
He's not turning the ball over.
He's managing the game. And if we were to put that in its own right as game managers, Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time. If we're going to really call a spade, there's a difference between managers of the game and difference makers of a game. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time. If we're going to really call a spade, there's a difference between managers of the game and difference makers of a game. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
When you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't.
Cam Newton wasn't shit. He need to shut the fuck up talking about that, calling him a game manager. So, now since he's saying that Dak is better than these certain quarterbacks, he should get paid or what have you. But I'm going to react to this clip. But for some, I've been seeing content creators, they leaving out key pieces and key details and context of what Cam Newton was saying. Only thing I'm seeing them posting is saying that he was better than these particular quarterbacks. He named on his list. We're going to get into it. It's just funny to me that when Cam Newton called that a game changer, these content creators didn't like Cam Newton. Talking about his play and what he did and how he was at his position. But now, they cut out a little clip to fit their narrative of how they feel about Dak and how they defend him. They cut out the small clip of that and run with it. Let's get into it.
Yes, though. When are we going to start holding Mike McCarthy and Dan Jerry Jones accountable.
Hold up. Because I don't even worry about that bullshit, Joe. And nah. Cause that's another excuse they run to defend that. But let's get into this part.
Grooms loads a complete serving of fruits, veggies, adaptogens, vitamins, minerals, super mushrooms, fruit.
Newton Saul, has Dak earned the massive payday pick? And like when you really think about what's happening, the quarterbacks who have signed massive deals, from Trevor Lawrence to Joe Shiesty, Deshaun Watson, quarterbacks of like that, like it's only a ticking time bomb until it's Dak's turn. So, I mean, when you think about it, I got my take. Okay. Bring your clip up.
All right, so this clip's got a little controversy, and let's see what they got to say.
Dak Prescott's on the left, no-name quarterback's on the right. Those two quarterbacks statistically are the same guy, meaning the guy on the right's not better than Dak, Dak's not better than the guy on the right. I want you to see who Dak compares to in real time with real stats in the NFL. 3, 2, 1, reveal. What's up? What's up?
Now,
His
press
last
pause right there.
hold on.
If you haven't seen this,
Look, I'm gonna press pause before that. This the last 50 starts. But if you go look up their first 50 starts or their whole career, Patrick Mahomes stats outweigh that because I think Dak had at least a year or two vet over Pat, but I think Dak didn't play one of those years. But still, Dak got 2-year vet over Pat. And Pat overall career numbers in the regular season is way better. I won't say way, but they're better than Dak's. They just count these last 50 starts. They forget about seasons where Mahomes had 40 plus and 50 touchdowns in the season. Yeah, they ain't. Yeah. But yo, let's get back to it.
go look at the clip. It's not hard to find. Yeah. What I will say to this is that you make or break who you are and who your legacy is by the playoffs.
By the playoffs. Hey, so I don't see nothing about
That's it.
I ain't hearing the clips with that part in it. I'm not hearing the clips with that part. Cam Newton said your legacy is built in the playoffs. See, they just showing the clip that fit their narrative about how they feel like Dak ranks amongst these particular quarterbacks that's got paid. See, but I ain't seeing this part of the clip.
Yeah, that's it. But this is the thing. If I were to talk to Dak, right, okay, I would say this. Go for a high signing bonus. Put y'all on game real quick. Brady did it for years. High signing bonus.
My bad. I don't mean to keep stopping it, but he trying to tell Dak to take a pay cut. He's trying to tell Dak to take a pay cut, but y'all ain't talking about this part. See, man, that's why I think some of these content creators, man, they be bullshitting, man. They pick and choose whatever it's like trying to keep the Dak hype. They keep the Dak hype and keep talking about how good Dak is and fighting off the Dak haters or whatever have you. I won't say Dak haters. I just say Dak. Well, I don't want to say hater because I'm not a hater. I don't think people that just don't. I say they just don't believe in who he is as a quarterback. I mean, I won't say they hate him. We don't even know him personally. I think of a word other than that. I mean, I won't say. What about just non-believers? Shit.
Keep your base salary low. Right? What does that do? It doesn't go into the cap. So you can get a signing bonus of 35, 40 million. Crazy work. And then just make $2 million a year, which is still crazy work. Right? You already got your money. I think what he's identified and what he's done has already told the organization, like, yo, y'all know what I am, y'all know what I can do. Correct. I just need the pieces in place. Why doing it that way is so beneficial is because he has a guy by the name of Cordell DeMarcus Lamb. I don't even know what the CD stands for.
Sedarius, nigga, get it right.
He gonna need his money too.
Yeah, he gonna need his money.
Sedarius.
That's how you protect him. Okay. Pay that man. Because don't think CD ain't saw Justin Jefferson. Don't
See, they also been shooting this. These Cowboys content creators been shooting this. Lamb on he breaking news. He's gonna sit out training camp and he's requesting a trade. Come on, man. Y'all know the Cowboys ain't finna trade and pay CeeDee Lamb. He's gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid before that. Because CeeDee Lamb, I think CeeDee had, if I'm not mistaken, then CeeDee Lamb had to play with Ben DiNucci, Garrett Gilbert, Cooper Rush, Andy Dalton. If I'm not mistaken, didn't he still perform and ball with all those different quarterbacks? Now, I could be wrong about the Gilbert or something. I don't know, maybe when Lamb came in the league with DiNucci on the team when Dak got hurt. I can't remember those scenarios. But I think CD played with multiple quarterbacks other than Dak, and he still performed. So I don't understand this. How can you sign CD but not Dak? Well, we've seen CD perform without Dak. Just the same as he's performing with Dak. But anyway.
think CD ain't thinking that Jamar Chase. Don't think it's all these things that you're trying to
I got to get me. Okay?
You did, because I'm seeing you get you.
Okay.
You do what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, that Davis signed a large
team-friendly deal.
and a low salary. You don't need no more money.
See?
Because we just came from.
They ain't talking about him telling Dak to take a team-friendly deal. Nah. They just conveniently clipped out the small part where he talked about the narrative that they like to run with, that Dak should get paid because he's better than these other players, and he's got 2 playoff wins, and some of these players don't even have a playoff win. But yeah, they ain't put that part out with Cam Newton talking about you got to do it in the playoffs too.
So we already seen what he did taking 2021. Signed for 4 years, 160. What, 66 guaranteed?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 66 guaranteed.
126
guaranteed.
Double that, silly man. Dumbass boy. 126 guaranteed with how much signing bonus?
66.
So that's already telling me you don't need no money. You just need to worry about now your legacy. How do you do that? Cool.
That's the same shit I've been saying this whole time.
Especially when you know somebody else is making more than you and that you better than, but that's just a competitor in you. Don't get me started on that, but I'm gonna keep the man thing.
Yeah,
So at the end of the day, you get a large upfront money, signing bonus, and then keep your base salary low. So you can take care of guys like CeeDee Lamb. You take care of guys like another number 2 receiver. It may be Michael Gallup.
Boy, Gallup ain't even on the team no more, bro.
Play with for
Cooks probably, but
that's gonna be
he's a 1 year deal, I think, too.
A super squad already.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
They don't know how to win.
What did he say they had? They already got a super squad. Yeah, Dak had a super squad from 2021, 2022, 2023. He's had a super squad. But now y'all keep talking about he still need more weapons. Won't he do what Cam Newton just said and take a team-friendly deal so they can sign some more weapons? But y'all Dallas Cowboy content creators ain't talking about that part. Y'all ain't talking about Cam telling him to take a team-friendly deal. Boy, I swear.
When it counts. That means for the last 2 to 3 years.
When it counts.
I'm tired of Skip Bayless talking about my Cowboy. Sit your ass. Right, they ain't did shit in the playoffs these last couple of years. But also, too, this is the thing that I want to talk about. Because Dak is well and capable of making the money that Trevor Lawrence is and has garnered. Yeah. Joe Burrow. That's just how the game works. Jared Goff. Dak can make that type of money too. Yeah. Justin Herbert, yes. Come on now. Yeah. Lamar Jackson, damn. Jalen Hurts, yes. Because there's only I'm doubling down. There's only 2 game changers on this list, and we've already identified who that is: Joe Shiesty and Lamar Jackson. Now, everybody else, I see Dak better than or can compete with any other one. So you're gonna pay him that.
You gotta give me. Yeah.
What you think Dak looking like? Yeah. But I will tell Dak this. You gotta fucking win, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Win it, man. Like in the playoffs. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? The second MVP voting, that's cool, but it was a long second. It didn't matter. Because everybody knew DeMar was who he was. I'm saying this though.
They conveniently leave that part out though. Why do they conveniently come out with the video about what Cam Newton say and just leave out all the important details and context to what he was saying? Because bottom line to me, what he said, Dak need to take a pay cut and he need to step his fucking ass up in the playoffs. Basically, that's what he said. But see, they take the little, like, how you want to call it? Oh, shit. What's the word I'm looking for? They just want to take the most, like, shocking thing he said. Well, I won't say shocking, but, like, no, I'll say this. They want to take the piece to fit their narrative, how they defend Dak. And the piece what he said was naming the players that he thinks that Dak is on the same level or better than. Right? And those quarterbacks have gotten paid. Some of them are even younger than Dak, though. And Dak is on his like what, a 3rd contract? And you 2-5 in the playoffs? Bro, Trevor Lawrence been in the league 4 years. He got 1 playoff win. Dak been in the league 8, 9 years. He got 2. Yeah. Man, some of these content creators, man, I swear, boy, they just Dak fans, man. They not Cowboy fans. Or they do it to continue to get the likes and the views or whatever. But man, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sorry. If me being honest don't get me the likes and the views, hey, so be it. But I can't sit back and look at the team I rooted for since I was fucking 6 years old. Since 1980. And I'm just gonna ignore what I see visually? Nah, bro. Nope. Yo, this is JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
Yeah, check.